Hi everyone, it's Pryde, and I'm going to read to you today a little bit more from Monsters, which is my collection of short stories and poems. I'm going to read from the short story The Fire Crone and the Stone Harlot, which is a continuation of the Mona and Old Lady story. The old lady telephoned Mona as soon as she arrived home. "Come now," she said with no hello. "It's late," Mona returned. "Can't it wait until tomorrow?" "It's about Fred." There was a pause and then a long exhale. "All right, I'll be right over." The old lady hung up and sat down to wait, lighting one cigarette after another. She sat in a rust-brown easy chair and waited, the aged crone swimming in fire and smoke, her purpose an ember fueled with rage. Her eyes glowed, matching the intensity of her crimson would-be divining rod. The spell was broken only when she lifted the cigarette to her mouth, sucking deeply in the fumes, and then again became nothing but a player's light menthol. A knock on the door broke through her reverie. "Come in," the old lady hollered. She stayed in her chair and waited, ready to mete out justice. The door opened and Mona came through. She walked through a small and Spartan kitchen and joined her mother-in-law in the blue-gray haze of the living room. Only a large and very dated coffee table separated them. The old lady gave out a wry chuckle. Mona had on the matching hat to the scarf that had given her away. "I'm here. What you want?" "What do I want? You know why you're here." Mona feigned innocence. On the walk over, she'd been running possibilities over in her mind. The old lady wanted to talk about Fred. What about Fred? Did she know? How could she know? Maybe she just wanted to throw him a party for hiring Hank and needed her help. No, the old lady wouldn't ask for a piece of chewing gum to plug a sinking boat. And why would she want to talk about Fred at this hour? The old lady always went to bed early. Early to bed, early to rise makes one judgmental, bitter, and sly. The old lady pulled up the offending pink scarf and threw it at Mona's feet. It took a moment for Mona to figure out what had been tossed her way. So the old bat had found her scarf at Fred's. Mona could think of 1,000 ways to explain its presence, all of them innocent. The old lady tossed something red and lacy next to the pink wool. Mona paled and then recovered. "That's not mine." "Don't deny it. I saw you, your performance on the doorstep." The old lady poked at her chest. "An audience of 1 and counting." Mona was silent. The old lady expected pleading and apologizing. She expected Mona to crumble. Mona took a deep breath, and for a moment it looked like the old lady would get what she wanted. But no, Mona grew hard, pure granite. She'd learned long ago a good defense was no offense. She shrugged and perched on the edge of the chair that had once belonged to Hank's father, and swung a muddy boot against the faded velour. Stone would face fire. All right, that's it. We'll see you soon. Bye.